everybody, it's Colbert with Colbert Tech Repair, where you find everything tech, news, gaming, and nerd related. And today we have another edition of Tech News. It's been a little while, so let's catch up on a little bit. It seems that there is a new Java app that infects Mac and Linux systems with a DDoS bot. Now, Kaspersky Labs, which has been finding a lot of these bots, says that it's unearthed the HEUR backdoor.javaagent.a. Now, they're using Java to get malware for 3-for-1, and it caused turning systems into DDoS bots. Now, once on the target system after hitting a Java flaw that was passed last June, the malware sets up its command and control using IRC. Now, according to Kaspersky, one of the targets on the receiving end of the DDoS attack might be an unnamed bulk email service. If you are running Linux or Mac, beware that there is a Java bug. It has yet to be patched, I believe, that can make your machine a DDoS bot, so be careful with that. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you might be seeing an increase in your price per year for Amazon Prime. Now, if you are in Amazon Prime, you get all kinds of benefits. You get free movie and TV show streaming, you get the Kindle lending library and special sales offers, but at its core, you pay $80 per year for free and reduced price shipping. But it says it's considering bumping up the price for Prime, blaming the price hike on rising transportation costs and higher usage from Prime members. They said with the increased cost of fuel and transportation as well as the increased usage among Prime members, we're considering increasing the price of Prime between $20 to $40 per year in the United States. Now, Prime fans may be willing to stand an extra $20 or $20 increase, keeping Prime's cost under $100, but $125 per year could be pushing it, especially when you consider the potential of the Prime price hike follows a similar price bump in October from a minimum spending of $25 to $35 for shipping. Now, if you are actually still using Yahoo Mail, which I don't know why you would be, because it's ancient, they have been hacked. They finally acknowledged that they have been hacked. Now, they acknowledged Thursday that attackers now own an undisclosed number of usernames and passwords to Yahoo Mail accounts. The senior vice president in charge of Yahoo's platforms and personalization products wrote the attackers had most likely hacked an external third-party database and obtained the information there. We regret that this happened and want to assure our users that we take the security of their data very seriously. Now, Yahoo did not say how many accounts had been compromised, nor when the attacks had taken place. However, the company says it began notifying users that the attacks had taken place and had begun using second sign-in verification to allow users to resecure their accounts. Users who have been affected will be asked to change their password and may receive an SMS text to that effect. Now, it said they're working with federal law enforcement to find the culprits. So pretty much all they're saying right now is change your password. Mantle has finally launched for AMD. Last Thursday, AMD highly anticipated Mantle API technology went live. Now, it enabled Mantle on Battlefield 4 with the new set of AMD Catalyst 14.1 beta drivers. Now, in case you don't know what Mantle is, it's between the R7 and R9 series graphics cards. It's an API that's supposed to better leverage the AMD hardware for increased performance. Now, the two APIs that are usually used are DirectX and OpenGL, and they are great for game developers because they run with few differences across a broad spectrum of hardware from NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, whatever. DirectX and OpenGL can handle it, but this creates a jack-of-all trades master race of none scenario. So when you're optimizing a game for DirectX and OpenGL, you're optimizing a game to run across a lot of hardware. But AMD's Mantle is built on specific games. Now, it's hard to see how much of a difference you'll be seeing, but it is being said that it's not really being a difference in the graphics card performance. It's more in a difference of if you have a lower powered CPU, you can see a gain in frames per second. EA reported, which I really don't know, but they said They had dual R9 290Xs with an i7 3970X, extreme processor clocked at 3.5 gigahertz. And with that setup, they said Mantle increased Battlefield 4 50 frames per second from 78 to 122. Now, numbers provided by AMD show a 40% gain in system pairing an AMD A10 770K or a Radeon R9 290X. So, it seems that this is only really helping if you have a lower end CPU, but it's still a new API. It's something that people have been wanting to see for a long time who are getting tired of DirectX, but we'll have to see what happens. I myself use NVIDIA graphics cards, but I do use AMD CPUs, and I might be moving to the new AMD APU if it can show better performance than my 8350, but we will see how that goes in the future. It seems that Google has sold Motorola. Now, Google is selling its mobility unit, Motorola, to Levino for $2.91 billion. Now, the mobility unit includes handsets and patents associated with Motorola Mobility, which Google bought for $12.5 billion back in 2011. Now, Google sold the Motorola Home division shortly after it acquired the mobile division, and though the Motorola Moto X was a really good phone last year, the sale numbers haven't shot through the roof. Levino, on the other hand, is already the world's top PC manufacturer and has been ramping up its mobile efforts. In fact, it already sells more mobile devices than proper PCs, largely in Asian countries and in China. According to Google, this will enable Google to devote their energy to driving innovation across the Android ecosystem for the benefit of smartphone users everywhere. So, Motorola is now owned by Levino, and Levino makes PCs, so Levino might be moving into the handheld market. We will see. So guys, this has been Colbert with Colbert Tech Repair with today's tech news. If you liked, give it a like. If you didn't, feel free to give it a dislike. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down in the comment section right down there. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at TanColbert92. And you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Colbert Tech Repair. See you guys next time.